Yeah, because
or
rusty nail is
redundant.
a shitty weapon.
So I hope you can hear me over this fan. So this is gonna be not really an unusual rant. Could be a little unusual. Uh, it could be honestly comical. To me, it's actually a little comical. So I'm gonna dive right into it. So a lot of people, like, obviously I talk about it a lot on my channel. Um, I work out and I have fitness goals, but my fitness goals are always to build more muscle mass, to get bigger, to look better. Not necessarily to lose fat and lose muscle, or to shrink down, to shrink to look better. So a lot of people, most people are trying. And the funny thing is, I've literally heard people say that they were fat, and in my opinion, they're completely not fat. I would say that they're like just a good size. They're an attractive size, and even some, I think they would be even more attractive. Well, at least to me, they'd be even more attractive if they were a little bit bigger. But that's women. A lot of women think they're fat. I don't know. It's just this thing. I mean, I know what a complete lard ass looks like. I trust me, and I've seen women that are fat, and the sad thing is they don't even have an ass. They don't even have an ass to where the fat should be. I've seen that before. So yeah, I don't know, but everybody has their own opinion. But I've seen very attractive women think that they're fat and they're not. But so basically with me, um, I'm a guy who's a skinny guy who knows how astronomically better I would look with more muscle mass. Just how it would complement my bone structure. That I would say, not to toot my own horn, but is a nice bone structure in itself already, but would just look so much better with more volume. And I am 6'2", so I'm not a very short, compact person. I'm more of a lanky, aesthetic type of looking person, I guess you'd say, if you're talking about bone structure. Bone structure. So that makes it even harder for me to put on muscle mass, at least naturally. Steroids is a different thing, and I ain't trying. I ain't do no steroids. I bet you if I was to go on some steroids, you wouldn't even recognize who I was, man. If I if I was to be on steroids, man, Jesus Christ, I'd probably look like a dang probably look like a start to look like a friggin' Baki character. But I would never, you know, you know. So this is basically what this rant is about: is how it's a different thing when you're a skinny guy trying to build muscle. So your workouts are more so, and your training is more so about eating a lot and bulking up and like lifting and getting bigger, um, opposed to trying to lose weight. But the funny thing is, um, regardless of what it is, everyone can relate to this. But I'm just going to talk about me because I think it's kind of comical, and I think it would probably make some people laugh if they really understood how the process of like me really diving into my workout, and literally how sometimes the what's the word, the build up in the what do they call it? The pep, like pep I have to give myself to get up enough nerve to actually jump into a workout, because after working, my job is a little bit physical, and it is very hard to do anything willingly after working that type of work, you know, regardless. So I'll give you a little idea of what, like, how one of my basic, run of the mill, generic, like average workouts would be, like how that would be for me getting home. Okay, so basically, there's two types of ways. Either one, I'm really tired and I'm so beat up that I'll take a nap, then have to get up. I could hear someone there saying, "Oh man, you're only 33. You got low test levels. That's why you have to take." Man, shut up, man. Just shut up, okay? Just shut up. Oh, make sure that was the camera's on. So, anyway, so I take a nap sometimes, and then I have to get up later. And man, sometimes it's easier and sometimes it's harder. And then I jump into a workout. The most odd, most unlikely scenario is that I take a nap or I'm dog tired. This does happen though sometimes. And for some reason, I'll stand up, and then all of a sudden, I get this like burst of energy that allows me to do a really good workout. And I'm like, I know this is going to be a very strong workout. I don't know where this energy is coming from. It doesn't make any sense physically. I have no clue where this is coming from. But I'm just gonna use this, and I'm just gonna go train. Um, I'm gonna do this workout. And then there's the one where this is the one that's probably gonna make people laugh the most because it's hilarious. Like right now, I actually have, because I'm a fan. It's a star. It's a Raccoon City. This is a star sign, man. I don't know. Most people don't even know what Resident Evil is. But if you know what Resident Evil is, it's just or you know what Stars is. You know what what a Stars hat is. What Resident Evil is. Okay. So everyone usually has their song that they listen to get like amped up before they work out or while they work out, or sometimes usually I used to listen to this a lot while I work out, and it's the most odd song. It doesn't even have any words. It's Beginning of Nightmare from Resident Evil 3. Um, that's usually the song I listen to the most when I'm working out. Uh, and I don't know. I guess it just gives a vibe of like, I would dare say like it gives a very like hard, sinister vibe. And I mean, you gotta think, a person with a mind like me, when I'm working out, man, I'm working out because I want to look better. I'm working out because I want to look good for the woman that I'm gonna be with. Like, when I finally am not single and I'm with some woman, I want to look good, man. So this is about. I'm about to say something really, really mean. Not mean, but very. I guess this would be like. So what would someone call this? Someone would call this just like rotten, I guess. I mean, to tell you the truth, when I'm working out, right? Especially when I'm like doing like push-ups, man, I'm thinking of doing push-ups on top of your bitch, man. Or I'm thinking about doing push-ups on top of your ex, on top of your bitch, on top of your fiance, your wife, whoever the fuck. Um, I don't know, just whatever woman is interested in me and I'm interested in her. If for whatever, you know what I mean. Those are the type of images that are going through my mind, man. When I'm on the ground doing those push-ups, I'm like, man, I'm about to get some pectorals, and I'm about to put a bitch under these pectorals. So that's just my mentality. In a Beginning of a Nightmare from Resident Evil 3, eh, I mean, if maybe someone would say that doesn't sound anything like get under these pectorals, bitch. But to me, I mean, it just has like a hard, sinister sound to it. You know what I mean? And it's not always so sinister, but just it has a very primal sound. And I'm really going deep into this because this is bringing you into my mind. Like, because I'm one of those people where I listen to music, I hear things, and then I get images in my head. Like, for some reason, when I hear Beginning of Nightmare, especially in the beginning of the song, I always think of like either werewolves or wolves running alongside like a someone's bus or car. You know what I mean? You're trying to drive. You're looking out the window, and these fucking things are like hopping around and tagging along the side of your car. Probably gonna like rip you apart or something if they could get in. But see, the thing is, I'm not gonna mince any words and lie and pretend that I'm something I'm not. And see, the thing is, I'm one of those guys, I guess, or things that I mean, if you're an enemy of mine, I'll fucking rip you apart. You know, just keeping it real, just how it is. You know, or if I deem you worthy to be ripped apart, and you know, you just can't handle what I'm bringing, I'll fucking rip you apart, man. And that's the truth, just like a wild animal. You know, so I resonate with that, like a creature like that. That's just part of my just personality. It might sound negative, but I'll tell you this: when you want someone to have your back, and you want someone who's not a coward, who's not soft, you're gonna want a fucking animal to have your back. So you may think it's scary, you may think it's fucking ruthless or whatever now, but when you're the one who's in trouble and you want someone to have your back, then you're gonna want somebody like me because I'll fucking rip them motherfucker apart. So, I mean, I hope you understand where to draw the line. Like, I hope people get like why you have to have a certain mentality in the when and where. It doesn't mean you're just an animal towards everyone, but it means when you need to be an animal, you need to be an animal. Just like, you know, in the bedroom, when you need to be an animal, you need to be an animal, man. And it doesn't hurt to put the work in to have that stamina and that strength and, you know, that ability to do 1,000 fucking push-ups on a motherfucker's bitch. Okay? So, yeah, I hope you get what I'm saying, what I'm really saying. Um, you know, or to do some straight push-ups on your bitch. Oh, God. But anyway, because people always misread everything you say nowadays. Um, yeah, man. I mean, I'll listen to damn beginning of Nightmare. It's usually towards the beginning of my workout because that gets me worked up. So then that like starts me off. That's like a shot of adrenaline that gets me going. And then as the workout starts to wean on, and it starts to drag out. Usually by nearing the end of it, by then I'm probably doing like nothing but squats and calf raises at that point. I usually put on the menu title SS Tricky. I don't know what it is about that. I don't know what it is. I don't. I guess it's because it doesn't really get you so much worked up. I guess. Um, I'm gonna keep it real, man, because this is a buck wild, crazy, unfucking scripted, uncut fucking rant. And this is not a kid's rant. Fuck the kid shit. This is. Don't get me wrong. I care about kids. I care about not cursing in front of kids. I don't like to do it. I think it's wrong. I will not put this content out and want kids to listen to it. So this is an adult rant. So I'm not gonna bleep anything out. You know, and this is not meant to be offensive in any way. This is just an unfiltered raw rant. This is just a buck wild, crazy ass rant. Okay, for your entertainment. Um, I was gonna say, SS Tricky has like a almost like a rave. The menu, I think it's the menu theme or title theme, or whatever. It almost has like a rave sound to it. I don't do drugs, but it has almost like a drug sound to it, like a psychedelic type of like ravey type of sound, like a party sound. Um, I would dare say it almost has like a stripping sound, like as if like so when I'm working out, I'm like, man, I'm about to like try to get a nice physique. You know, like doesn't need to be like a insane fitness model type of physique. It doesn't need to, but it could be like, you know, a stripping type of physique. You know, women love that shit, man, and it looks good regardless. So, um, I think about that type of shit. You know, and that song just has that sound to it, man. You know, it's fucking hilarious, man. You know, it's like it has this type of sound to it to where like if you were to, you know, to strip down and women would just scream or something like it has that sound to it. I don't know why it does, but it just does to me. Yeah. So I would say, in all honesty, it is a good workout song. It has no words, but it has a vibe to it, if that makes any sense. So I think I'm gonna cut this rant short before I, offend someone or someone thinks the wrong thing. Someone's gonna think I'm a complete sleazeball, but it's just you have to understand my humor. Me and one of my friends have this inside joke. It's an inside joke about. I'm not even gonna mention his name. He knows who he is. Yeah, he knows who he is, man. He's my best friend. So I'm pretty sure he if he were to watch this, he would know. He would know because he's the one who kind of said this joke, talking about I do straight push-ups on bitches. It wasn't me. It was him that came up with that shit. It was him that came. I be doing push-ups on bitches. I mean, that's not even me, man. I'm a one-woman guy. There's no bitches, man. It's about one woman. It ain't about no bitches. Um, but man, I feel bad for the man because I mean, if it was somebody's one bitch, I'll be doing push-ups on that bitch. So I ain't gonna lie about that though. Wouldn't matter. What was it? This wife, fiance, girlfriend. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, keep it real. That might sound wrong to you, but I really don't give a fuck. Um, I look at it like it's his loss. That's just me being real. I could like I could lie or something to act like anything different, but I'm not. See, don't confuse it. It's not that like not. It's not that I'm saying I wouldn't want to make that girl my girlfriend or my fiance or wife because that's exactly what I'd be planning to do. But I'm just saying. I'm saying it wouldn't matter if he was still in the picture. Is what I'm saying. You got to start somewhere. So that's just my wild rant. That's a little bit about what it's like for me. I mean, I should elaborate more before I cut this off. One of the main differences, see, what this is about, this is not about when you're trying to build muscle in bulk. When I say bulk, I mean bulk without cutting. I mean bulking as in its rawest form. Like you were trying to stuff your motherfucking face full of food and you are lifting a certain way to try to build mass and you are like you are taking on the spear of a vicious fucking piranha, a fucking wild wolf. You are like gorging yourself until your belly feels like it's going to pop. And then you are hitting those workouts as fucking hard as you can. You are pumping the blood, you are trying to get high reps in, you are reaching failure and maybe in then some. Okay? You are going fucking buck wild, fucking crazy on this shit. Like you are literally, you might as well be fucking a bitch because you are going animal caveman crazy on that shit. Okay, that's what this is. This is not like the weight loss thing. This is not no weight loss shit. This is, see, the difference is this bulking thing is the hardcore training when you're working out, coupled with the fucking crazed eating because the eating is almost a workout in itself. Because you know what it's like to have to sit in bed and say, well, shit, I don't feel like getting up and making no rice, but I know that I got two things of hot dog rolls there. I better eat that whole thing of hot dog rolls. Someone said, that's crazy, man. What the fuck you talking about? Maybe it is crazy. Maybe this is bro science. But I'll tell you this. I'll eat that whole fucking pack almost of fucking hot dog rolls, man. And I might get up and then I feel like, oh, well, like 3 hours has gone by and, damn, my metabolism's so fast. I feel, hungry again. And then I might attack something else. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't, Sometimes it may be large quantities of chicken breast. Okay. I hate chicken breast, but guess what? If I know that that protein's gonna do something and I'm gonna get some fucking gains off of it, I'm gonna go ham on some fucking chicken breast. And it's very disciplined because like you have to force yourself. You're like because your body's like I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat. I don't want to do anything or I want to work out but I don't want to eat or whatever. You're like no motherfucker. You're doing everything. You are eating. You're going ham on the food. You're going ham on the workout, and you're getting enough rest still. And that's just that because that's the way you're gonna get results. So that's what it's like to be a skinny guy trying to gain muscle and to be committed to your workout, opposed to being a fat person who is just trying to lose weight, or you're just a guy who thinks that you have a gut and you're just kind of like, kind of want to, trim down and see my abs and get this gut down. I see this is totally different, man. This is like you better fucking work out and eat like crazy because your life depends upon it. So, I don't know, maybe this sounds like alien to you, but um, this is my experience. Even the musical part about the music, that's just how I get into a mode. That's my experience with being a skinny guy, trying to build muscle and work out to look better. And there's a lot of strength that comes with it. There's a lot of strength gains too that comes with it.